Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So I feel like you are really healing. Like this is giving like learning to celebrate life. Hold on. You're celebrating life, you're celebrating yourself, you're celebrating the fact that you have closed so many of these endless loops that were burdening you, right? And I feel like you're really healing and learning to unleash your creativity, right? As well as like recognize the power of intention, the power of setting your goals in stone kind of and just like chasing after them, right? As well as recognizing like everything starts with imagination, right? And so like if you think it, you can make it, you can create it, right? You just have to like imagine it in full detail and continue acting as if, hey, I have this, it's mine. There's nothing else here, right? Besides my faith in myself. Like, you can do anything as long as you tell yourself you can. If you tell yourself you can't, you won't be able to. Tell yourself you can. 111 on the timer, you will. So I really think you're recognizing your power in that, and you're creating consciously. That's been big. At the daycare today when I was picking up my son, it says dream the world. So like dream the world into being. Dream a new world into being. A new you into being as well, right? And then there's also like, I wrote this, I just like made my own sigil yesterday, and then I was like, I wonder what like this could mean if I had it interpreted, right? So it's a spiral, and then it just goes into an arrow, right? And then it has 6 dots, right? And then the way that I thought about it was like, it's like realizing that like we all go backwards to go forward, something along that lines. And then like we're constantly surpassing an old version of ourselves in this spiral. Like spirals mean a lot to me. Spirals also mean protection. And the arrow is like forward movement. Yeah, and I think like the little dots are kind of like different phases of you. I don't know, 222 on the timer. But yeah, and so like it's I looked it up, so I'm gonna put it on the thing, but on the screen. But make your own sigil, right? Yeah, create a community of your own. But I do feel like you are being called to create some kind of a community, whether it be healing. It's going to bring you a lot of balance, right? It's going to bring lots of people lots of balance. Lots of people, lots of spiritual balance. It's going to make them feel like they have wings, you know what I mean? Like they can actually express themselves fully without hiding from anything or anyone, right? They trust you. And I feel like you're going to be a big part of the community that you create. Yeah, and it's going to take a lot of strength, but I really think you're meant to be this leader. And you're meant to like lead people, like show other people like, hey, I've been so strong. Other people are going to like lead by that example. 3, 2, 1 on the timer. And I think you are recognizing your dreams. Oh, and there's a big thing, dream into world, right? About chasing our dreams, about not letting go of our North Star, right? That North Star. That's weird. I think I was going for North Node, but North Star is what it came out. Yeah, like getting into your heart, really healing these childhood patterns that tell you you're not worthy of love or you're undeserving of love, or whatever you may be telling yourself in regards to love. You're not meant for it because you are. You really are. You're meant for a very like giving, this reciprocal loving energy. Yeah, and we have the King and Queen of Wands, seriously. So I do feel like you are going to be able to, yeah, and like this is a and the Page of Wands. Y'all can have babies together. No. Just kidding. But I do think y'all are going to have mastery together. This is going to be I heard a very tempered victory. A very tempered relationship. You guys are going to be on the same page. A very passionate relationship. I do think you have really good things coming in. Seriously, you're going to have a lot of options. And some sunshine, bitch. But seriously, don't get too lost in the options. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles down here and the Ace of Sword, or I almost said swords. So that too, you be supposed to be listening to your knowing as well, right? Stop doubting yourself because your heart won't lead you wrong, right? If you feel the ick, you know it's time to let it go. But you are being called to, like, 11 might be significant. Be aware of the seeds you're planting, right? Conscious creator. And then become a passionate creator. Maybe do some artwork, maybe do some singing, maybe do some dancing, maybe do some writing. But I do feel like there is like a part of you creatively that has been and I opened right to the Ace of Wands. So you've been wanting to creatively express yourself some way and you're avoiding it. Or you may be telling yourself you don't have time. 555, that means change, transformation. I feel like you're just, what's the word? It feels weird or bad to do those kinds of things for yourself. But Spirit's wanting to push you into that creative zone. Because you're meant to create some badassery is what I heard. Some badassery. Yeah, and you're meant to get out of your head and not let it like mess with your plans is what I heard. Because it will. Because you'll be creating unconsciously. Creating what you don't want. Creating burden. Right? And you know this. You know that attachment has to go. And you'll get there. You'll get there, right? And you're going to be able to be like very generous for people. I just got so happy. You don't like you're going to be able to give to a lot of people, but you have to be a beginner at this passion. Passion is what I was going for there, guys. I'm not bad. Don't be jumping on no pee-pees. No pew-pews either. I had to. All right. But I think there is a significance in letting go of lusty things. Lusty, envious people, right? Because they can't give to you. They're not willing to give to you. They can't even give to themselves, right? I think you're being called to like be honest with yourself about people, these distractions that may be coming in, right? They coming in hot. I'm saying hot, right? And you're being called to like recognize, that's take these considerations or these people into consideration. Like seriously look at like if you're ready for another shit show, train show. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like all these distractions are going to be people that are going to leave you sad and with your cup's empty. Because they can't give to you. But I think you know that and you're being called to let go of these people so the right people can come in. The new people can't come in. If you got these old people, these envious, anxious motherfuckers all fighting in your area, then Spirit and the universe thinks that you want this negativity. And you unconsciously create it because you think you're unworthy of the good stuff. You think you're only worthy of like these motherfuckers that are always trying to manipulate you or pull fucking one over on you. Right? Dupresses, whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's all energy, right? But you are healing and that is your justice. This healing is your justice. You coming into alignment with someone on the same page and path as you is your justice. So don't doubt it. Don't doubt yourself. And really begin to speak your reality into existence, right? Okay. You're overindulging and need to moderate. You know what this is. Could be a person, place, or thing. Take off the glasses. They are lying to you. Forgive. Don't hold that hate and hurt in your heart. Contradiction. Math ain't mathin'. I don't chase. I align. And what's mine will come. What are your dreams? Dare to dream. Nurture your heart, body, and imagination. And your inner child. Baby trap. They want to control and manipulate you. Definitely be careful because this is a motherfucking thing, bro. It's a thing. Blue, throat chakra. Speak your truth. And then we've got lead by example. # your leader. All right, guys. I hope this helps.